as an ant with no intelligence, a leaf drifted down. It instantly lost its sense of direction.
I'm lost!
The ants behind it also stopped in their tracks. They thought they'd be trapped there forever. Luckily, just then, a trained expert came along and led them around the leaf, allowing them to continue their journey. But among these low-intelligence ants, there was one exceptionally clever ant. Notice the nutshell helmet on his head and the harvester strapped to his back. Just press the switch, and the machine cuts the grain, automatically collecting the harvest. This ant was practically the Edison of the ant world. However, because his inventions often caused trouble, frequently killing the princess outright, none of the other ants liked him. Flick was startled and quickly ran over to show the princess his new invention. But the princess and the overseers weren't interested at all, focused solely on whether they could deliver the tribute to the grasshoppers. These ants lived on a small island, and the rulers of the island were a gang of grasshoppers. They spent their days singing and playing darts. They collected grain once a month. Suddenly, the lookout ants sounded the alarm horn, signaling the grasshoppers had arrived. The ants panicked. They neatly arranged the tribute on a leaf and quickly retreated into the anthill for safety. Only Flick arrived late. He frantically threw his harvester onto the leaf along with everything else. But the next moment, all the tribute tumbled into the river. Flick tried to salvage the situation, but it was completely useless. Flick hurried back into the anthill, approached the princess, and prepared to report what happened. But before he could finish speaking, the grasshopper army burst in. Not seeing the tribute, they were furious. Under the terrified gaze of the ants, the grasshopper king stood before the princess. Although angry about the missing tribute this time, he was willing to give the ants one more chance.
Hey, I'm a compassionate insect. There's still a few months till the rains come, so you can all just try again.
They just needed to deliver double the amount next time. But the ants needed to store food for themselves too. The grasshopper king didn't care about that. He declared that if the amount wasn't doubled next time, they would eat every last ant. Now all the other ants turned their angry stares toward Flick. Wanting to make amends, Flick proposed to the princess that they could cross the riverbed to find help, though the plan seemed unreliable. After the elders discussed it, they figured that as long as Flick was gone, no ant would cause trouble, and they could harvest food much faster. So the princess agreed to the proposal, and just like that, Flick left the anthill alone to search for help.